Hello and welcome to Two Brief Idiots, the show about Atlantis and other things too.
Nice. I like that.
Welcome. Aaron, it's
Well,
good to see you.
it's good to see you too, Jesse. But how's it's been a couple weeks. How's how have you been?
hmm Real good. Guess what came out yesterday that I picked up?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, guess. Idiot. I said
Okay.
guess. Take a fucking guess.
Ghost energy drink.
Oh, you mean Ghost Energy drink?
Is that a new flavor that came out yesterday?
It is to the viewers at home. It is to the listener.
Okay.
It's Blue Sour Patch.
Ooh,
It's sour. It's like it's flavored like a Blue Sour Patch Kid.
nice. I love Sour Patch Kids, and I like combining the orange and the blue. Those are the best combos if you're eating Sour Patch Kids, in my
Do they
opinion.
have do they have different flavors, or do they all just taste like sour sugar shit?
No, they definitely have flavors. They're not
Uh,
just like kick you in the face flavors, but you can tell the difference.
you know that all Fruit Loops taste the same? They're just colored different.
I did not know that.
It's
They're,
true.
huh? And your brain tells you that they taste different, or it's just you're eating them all at the same time, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
I think try it next time. Try and eat one. Try and eat a green one and be like, "Does this taste like lime, or am I just a fucking moron who, you know?"
Yeah, which
Have I been an
I'm
idiot
probably a fucking idiot and a
since the day
moron
I
for
was
sure.
born?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, tell me this: does your Sour Patch Kids have 1,000 milligrams of Carnipure carnitine in them?
I think they do. I think they do.
Really?
I think what they do is take the Sour Patch Kids and just like squeeze them to get all the juice out to make that.
And just put crazy Carnipure in it. It's
Yeah.
actually a trademarked name, so it's registered.
Huh.
Do your Ghost no? Do your Sour Patch Kids have 100 milligrams of alpha GPC 50%?
Oh, motherfucking no way.
Not a
No
chance.
way. Yeah.
Not a chance. What about 100 milligrams of motherfucking Neurofactor, idiot? What about that? You got Neurofactor in your Sour
I
Patch
think there's
Kids?
I think there's like two,
Mm-hmm.
but that's
And also
100
100% of
motherfuckers.
4 daily vitamins.
Oh.
Biznatch.
Oh, you better be drinking those every day to get your
It also
vitamins.
has Astra Gin root extracts. So, and zero sugars.
Huh. Oh, zero sugar.
And, and it's
Actually
two
pretty
cups of coffee,
surprising.
basically. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, no. So what I was going to say though about guess what came out?
So it wasn't that.
It wasn't that. Guess what came out yesterday? Well, it came out a week early for me because I pre-ordered it. But guess
Oh,
what?
look at you.
But guess what came out yesterday?
I can
And
we
you can't say Ghost again.
okay. It's
Uh,
is it is it a video game?
it is.
Okay. I don't know anything. I'm literally playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas right now, so I don't know
Uh huh.
anything about any new video
Uh huh.
games.
Okay,
Is
let me jog your memory, or rather, let me run up and down the pitch your memory. Batistuta.
I don't know.
Batistuta.
I don't know what that is.
You do. You do. Batistuta. 2233. Batistuta. Apartment J. Batistuta.
Fairview?
You're getting hot. You're warming up, but it's not NBA Jam. No.
No.
Batistuta.
Oh, basketball?
Batistuta.
Batistuta. I'm not
Just
sure.
Bing Batistuta right now. Bing it on your mobile device or perhaps your desktop personal computer.
Batistuta. Batistuta. I feel like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, you
You're
got
gonna
no shit."
know Batistuta.
Batistuta. Oh, The Thieves. I'm assuming it's the Thieves.
Thieves, although they lost the license, so now it's just called FC. So it's FC 25 for like
Of
football club. Yeah,
right.
the
Of
Thieves,
course.
the new Thieves.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Batistuta. I was
Fucking Batistuta, you dumb son of a bitch. Because the one we had on
yeah,
Fairview was like the World Cup one, and he was like a legend from Argentina.
yeah,
But
yeah.
pre-Messi, right?
Right. Yeah.
And Batistuta. That was who I just remember the announcer because the announcers were like shit on original Xbox FIFA. The announcer they talked, but
Yeah.
he said like one thing. So you'd pass the ball to Batistuta and he'd break away, and the announcer would just say Batistuta.
Yeah, that's right.
Batistuta. And it was just he just scored like because the AI sucked and we played on easy and we just
Yeah.
could pass to him and run it. So Batistuta would rack
Yeah.
up like
Those
quadruple hat
those were
tricks.
incredible tournaments that we would have on FIFA.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know that there was any online play. So yeah, it was all couch co-op shit. We'd play each other.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So you picked it up yesterday.
so it downloaded yesterday. It's a
Download.
digital.
Sorry, downloaded yesterday. Yeah.
Comes out next Friday, but for people who pre-ordered it, you got it a week early. So I've started playing it. My team, my club, I should say, is Tottenham Hotspur. So I started playing, kind of doing my training as Tottenham Hotspur. But when I actually started my managerial season, I wanted to start with a team that wasn't as well known, maybe not in the top league, maybe a flight below. And I also went to Germany. So I'm playing from the town that I have the most ancestral heritage of in Germany.
Nice.
It's a town called Hamburg in northern Germany. And guess what the team's called?
The Hamburgers.
You're not wrong. Hamburger SV.
That's pretty great.
Because people from Hamburg, like myself, I mean, I'm not from Hamburg. My family left Hamburg in the 1660s or something like that, right?
Right.
But people from Hamburg are hamburgers, which is like the
Yeah.
coolest fucking thing. So I'm a manager of Hamburger SV, and I used my real name because my last name's quite German. And I tried to make a guy who looks like me, but obviously it looks like me if I would got beat in the face with like a zombie frying pan and set out in the sun for 3 days straight. And my eyes are like a little too off and wide and weird, but close enough. And like, the animation in video games still like, especially when you make your own characters, that's not where it should be. So the guy's like,
yeah.
when they get upset, they're like, oh, and then they like turn without moving their feet. but it's a PS5. It looks great. I mean, I'm clowning on the animation, but the graphics are fucking dope these days compared to fucking FIFA 2004 or whatever.
Yeah, right. It had to have been 2004, right?
Whatever the World Cup was around then, after we moved down there in like 2002.
Yeah.
Whatever the next World Cup was, it was that edition because it was the World Cup version.
Let's see, when was that World Cup? So it would have been 2004.
Okay, yeah. It's 2004, and then I did buy it in 2018 when they had that World Cup in like Russia.
Nice.
I bought that for the PlayStation 4, and it was good too. But now that was before I really went down the Premier League rabbit hole. And now I'm a big fan. And so now it's about time to get another one. So I pre-ordered this one and I'm getting after it. So I follow Spurs in real life. I'll probably play some quick matches, pick up games as Spurs, but I'm going to try and build the hamburgers up to maybe I don't know if the game will let you do this, but maybe you can get promoted from Bundesliga 2 up to Bundesliga.
Oh, okay.
And then you'd be up with Bayern, you'd be up with Red Bull, you'd be up with all the big dogs from maybe play against Harry Kane again, who used to be on Tottenham, came up through the Tottenham program. Now he's over in Germany. Anyways, now my question to you is, do you know, are there any Atlantis equivalents, like video games for Atlantean sports? Because I did a little research, and I read online that they've taken a couple swings at making RMX, Roundhouse Murder Fight Extreme video games, but basically you just sitting there pressing A over and over, roundhousing your opponent, and then because you can't block in Roundhouse Murder Fight Extreme.
No.
I think you're allowed to kind of juke and dodge, but if you block, it's like a foul. It's an absurdly savage.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, and I remember
do you
with the
know?
video
Do you
game when
know?
they put it out, it was like you remember in Tiger Woods where you had to like press the button to like get
Ah,
your yeah.
and you prayed
Yeah.
that it went to slow mo, like, and I bet you were
Yeah.
like really close.
Yeah. Cuz then
Yeah,
you're like kicking heads off. But yeah, you're right. That one didn't last I think
they
they
never
put
did a
out
second one. Like they do a
yeah.
FIFA every year. They do a 2K NBA 2K every fucking year. They do MLB the Show every goddamn year.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done too many RMX. You know, the death fight. I
Yeah.
forget what the name was, but you know, I don't think they. I think every so often, every handful of years, some new developer tries to put out a RMX game, and it's you
It's
get
dog shit.
it does what it says on the tin. The graphics might be dope. The online play has got some really snappy net code. Everything is sick, but at the end of the day, you're just pressing a button to roundhouse another guy in the face until one of you dies.
Right. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
wasn't great. It wasn't
I mean,
great.
the last one came out a couple years ago, last console gen, and the graphics were doing because when you would murder a man, his teeth would fly out, his eyeballs would pop, he'd shit into his pants, and it looked stunning.
Right.
But the gameplay was really monotonous. So,
Yeah, yeah, no, and they did put out a car fencing game back in like the mid
oh,
'90s. So
really?
it was absolute. It was
Was that like
like
a
a
SNES,
yeah
like a
yeah yeah
Genesis game? Yeah.
like a Sega Genesis game, and it was just it was kind of along the same lines. Like you hit A to drive.
Mm.
Obviously, you're using the D pad to make your movements, and then just like
B.
B to like try and fence the guy, and it wasn't great. Like
And when you say, yeah,
I think they sold like 150 copies, and that was it.
wow, total.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost as bad as Concord, which you won't get.
No,
But so when you say fencing, you mean something on the lines of
yep, yep. That's exactly
yeah,
what I mean. That's
but in
exactly
cars,
yeah.
in
But with
cars,
cars, yeah, yeah,
in
yeah,
cars, huh?
yeah. Just awful graphics, just horrible shit. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah.
Look what I have.
Yep. Two frogs eating
Cookies.
uh cookie. Yeah, sure. Who doesn't like cookies?
Hey, hey, and you know
Yeah,
it says below it says we must stop eating, cried Toad as he ate another.
it's poetry. Do you know what do you know what they call cookies in England?
They call them biscotti. No, they don't call them biscotti. They call them biscuits,
No,
right?
we call them cookies.
So they call them cookies. What are biscuits?
I don't know.
Don't they have a thing that's biscuits that's not like our biscuits, like a scone
Probably.
type of thing? I
Yeah, they
don't
do.
know.
They've got biscuits. All
Yeah,
biscuits.
yeah.
Biscuits. It's biscuits, governor, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I made that up. They might call cookies biscuits because they call French fries chips,
Yeah,
and
true.
they call chips crisps, and they call trucks lorries. Like, please.
Yeah, they call
Um,
trunks boots. Like, get out of here with that.
yeah, and they call hoods bonnets. Bonnets.
Bonnets. This makes me mad.
And they call soccer football.
Yeah, I think I saw somewhere that the word soccer actually originated in England. Like it was like some long version of thing that they shortened, and then they eventually just started calling it football.
Football makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it really
yeah.
does. Well, I'll never understand why we call American football because I mean, you kind of use your feet a little bit. There's a little bit of
Right.
feet,
Yeah,
but it's mostly hands and throwing.
yeah. Well, what do you
And
think they
you're
should
running
call
on your feet.
American football?
It's a pigskin sport.
Hey, hey, hey Jimmy, you want to come over and watch some pigskin sport?
Hey, I was just playing pigskin sport. My
Yeah,
son's in the pigskin sport league
league.
in in our hometown in which we live. So
Yeah,
yes, we'll consume beers. We'll consume beers and we'll watch some pigskin sport.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sounds good, Reginald.
Oh,
I don't
we'll
know.
have a spot of tea while we watch some pigskin.
Wow. Wow.
Hmm.
A spot of it. That doesn't make any sense either.
No, it really doesn't.
Or, my favorite is that bottle of water meme.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Bottle of water. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, what else you got?
Well, yeah,
You
on the on the going back to video games, I did. I mentioned Grand Theft Auto San Andreas because I love
Yeah.
that game. I don't play a lot of video games anymore, but I did finally not 100% San Andreas, not at all. I did finish the story, and I'm working towards getting 100%. So
in
it's
San Andreas.
yeah,
That's going to take a while.
it's taking forever. Yeah, like right now I'm. If I drank one of those, I'd probably get it
If
done
you
in
did
10
a
minutes.
Ghost Energy, you'd get it done by lunchtime. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Right now, I'm exporting 30 cars and making money doing
Oh,
it.
so is that you got to snag them and drive them somewhere?
Yeah, I got to snag them, drive them, put them on a
Or you got to do that to yourself, right? Yeah.
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 So it's pretty
Ah.
monotonous. I'll be honest. I kind of don't like it, but I've
Yeah.
I've
But you got to do it.
I've given myself the goal, so that's what's happening. So after that, it's the clams and then the horseshoe, the horseshoes. I don't know even
Oh my
what
God.
that is. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you just rich beyond belief too?
I've got $1.5 million right now, which is,
Oh.
for San Andreas is actually pretty rich.
Yeah, okay.
Because I've bought every single property, every single one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to go pick the money up like in Vice City, or does it get sent to you automatically? I don't remember. Like in Vice City, where you had to drive to your places, like they'd be full of money, and they wouldn't. You wouldn't get any more money from there unless you went and you swooped it.
Right. Yeah. So some of the places that we like when I drop the car off, it's just you get the money right there. But I have spots around
like the casinos and stuff. Like, do they just give you the money they make, or do you have to go get it from them?
You have to go get it. Yeah. So if you get to your limit, you don't get any more than that until you pick it up. Yeah.
That's not how life works.
It's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Complete bullshit.
Yeah. Yep. So hey, that's what I've been. I actually took Thursday and Friday off. Today's Saturday, in case you listener wasn't aware of it. I took Thursday and Friday off. I golfed on Thursday, and I played video games all day on Friday, which is pretty nice.
God damn, that is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I'm jelly.
You should be.
I'm hella jelly.
Hella jelly.
Yeah. Hella jelly.
No cap, bruh.
No cap, son. FR.
FR. You know what? It's on God. It's on God. It's on God.
God, son. Don't be a chud. To grimace shake.
Shit.
So, we have a bunch of questions on Twitter that we got on Twitter. If you'd like,
okay.
We can.
Okay.
We can. If you want to do we can do some Twitter questions if you got.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. So I just kind of collated these and wrote them down. These are questions that for the listener at home, these are other listener out there who responded to our tweet or our X tweet. They responded to they commented on our sheet, on our X post that we're doing podcasts now. And so these people wrote comments, and I'm going to read them out loud, and we're going to answer them together. Okay, ready?
Sweet. Let's do it.
So, at Phony McPhoneface writes, when's the best time of year to go to Atlantis? I'm thinking about going, but haven't decided on what season.
Oh,
that's a great question.
That's a
great question,
really
Phony McPhoneface. Yeah.
Phony McPhoneface. You're a fucking
you and I
genius.
have been there. We've been there during every season because we've been there so many times. And I would say my favorite, just like here in America, my favorite season there is fall, 100%. Because all the leaves change color, the sun sets at a really nice time, it stays dark all night, gets kind of cool. And it's really similar to here, right? It's not like it's on another fucking planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's a similar thing. It's still on Earth, God damn it. Get
Yes.
your head out of your ass, right?
Hmm.
So if you like a season here, you're going to like it there too, phony McPhone face.
Yep.
Um, Now, I would say for sure when you go, make sure you pack lots of Ghost Energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you'll be hitting that restaurant that serves only pink
Yeah.
fuzzy drinks.
Yep.
Not fuzzy drinks, pink fizzy drinks.
Think
So,
fizzy drinks. Although there is a ghost. It's called a ghost station there.
oh,
Not a ghost. You think it'd be called Ghost House because that makes what I mean. But it's called a ghost station.
yep.
And basically, it's a restaurant. It's like a themed out restaurant where you go in and there's just always like fire sprinklers running in the ceiling. They're just spraying ghosts on everybody, and
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot of people die in OD there. It's actually, I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of a sad story, but it's still in business. So,
Yeah.
what's your favorite season, Aaron?
Well, my favorite season is the springtime. We're coming out of the cold.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
when you get in there, you still get those nice rains, but it's not like stormy rains like you get in the fall. And
Okay.
it's the part I like the most is you're coming into RMX season. It's the
Yeah. Okay.
start of
Yeah.
murder. Or did I say RMX?
Oh, that's Murder Fight
Murder.
Extreme.
Yeah,
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 you
yeah.
said
Sorry.
RMX. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
RMX.
I
Yeah.
said that right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming into the start of the season with that, and you've got like it's starting to get a little lighter out, but it's not like fucking like 14 hours of light, so that's really nice. You start to get the nice rains. It's I don't know. Yeah, the weather's nice. It's not awful. You still have that storm from time to time. That end of
Yeah.
winter storm. So I really love the spring, and I love watching the first few weeks of RMX. Like it's just amazing to see people's teeth just getting fucking kicked in and
It's a
kicked out.
wonderful time. A wonderful
Yeah.
time. I remember in one of the spring times we were there, we were sitting up on a hill. We had gone up early to see the sunrise because we hadn't done that yet. And so we were up on a hill overlooking the Bay of Butejol. Right? Do you
Hmm.
remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And as the sun rose in the distance, it was cool because there was also like it was kind of storming off to the east. No, the west, because it was stormy off to the west, and the sun was rising in the east, just like it does on this fucking planet, phony.
Yeah, because it's on this fucking
Because
planet.
it's on this same goddamn planet. Again, I don't know how many times I have to say it.
Hey, it's the jewel of the sea. So, who
It's the
knows?
jewel of the sea. You're right. I take it back, funny. But it was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
breathtaking.
Mhm.
It took my breath away so hard. I'm pretty sure I passed out.
Yeah. No, you trust me. You did. You did.
Yeah.
And when you came to, I pretended like it had been like 14 hours, 15 hours. I
Yeah,
I,
you
I
fucked with me
remember that.
hard.
Yeah.
Remember, I
I
was
was like,
crying. You told
I
me
was
my
like, oh
dog
my
had
god,
died.
what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dog had died, and my wife had emailed you my divorce papers and stuff. It was
Yep.
yeah, you really got me good.
Yeah. 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 I actually had to stop you from jumping off that cliff that we were on because you were literally just gonna
I was about to end it. Yeah.
end it, and I said, "Hey, Jay, hey, JK, JK, JK,
Hey,
JK."
JK, bro, JK, bro, bro,
Bruh, bruh.
bro.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
All right. At Derpy Ding Dong Doodoo says, "What are your favorite sports and teams outside of Atlantis? I'm
Huh.
a lifelong Tulsa Warlocks fan. Go Locks."
Huh. Okay.
Yes, Tulsa Warlocks. I'm not familiar with that team.
No.
Um, but go Locks, man.
Yeah,
Good for you,
hey,
Derpy Ding Dong Doodoo.
yeah.
Well, I think we kind of already went over that. Actually, ironically,
Yeah. Yeah, if that asshole had actually fucking listened before, maybe
yeah.
not, but
Thanks. If you did last night when you wrote this, maybe you should have said, you know what, I'm going to sit on this question and not be a fucking moron, and I'll wait to see if they discuss their favorite teams during the show as I watch it live with all the other watch.
yep.
Um, yeah, I like the Premier League. I'm a Spurs fan. That's about it. I'm loyal to the Mariners and the Seahawks, but I don't follow them because I don't watch those sports. But if you had to ask me, um, baseball Mariners, football Seahawks, rip Supersonics.
Uh,
Rip. Yeah. What about Aaron Hajort? What are your
so,
what
well, I
outside,
mean,
outside of Atlantis? I know you're RMX for life, right? I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
I
I
get
love
it.
RMX. I
But this
love it.
motherfucking question, idiot, is
Oh.
outside of Atlantis. Derpy Ding Dong Doodoo had a pretty succinct question.
Oh,
What
okay.
is
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just like you, I'm a lifelong Seattle Mariners fan, Seattle Seahawks
Okay.
fan. I am a
Yep.
huge huge Seattle Mariners fan. So unlike you, I'm watching almost every day. Like, well, not watching every day. It's 162 fucking games, so I'm
It's a lot
not
of
watching
goddamn
every day.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm not spending the money to get MLB Network or whatever the fuck it is. I'm
No,
good.
no, no, no.
But I'm a box score bandit. I like
Ooh,
kind of checking out, seeing how everybody did, to see the strikeouts for the pitchers, see who got on base.
yeah.
I love the Seattle Mariners, and I love the Seahawks, but there was a moment in time where football was kind of the big thing for me. And I'm kind of over it, to be completely
Okay.
honest. So I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm watching highlights, but I want them to win, but whatever, who gives a shit? And R.I.P. Supersonics,
Rip.
bring them
Yeah.
back, bring them
Bring it
back.
back.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
and I'm actually
oh,
really excited because I'm here in San Diego.
yep.
They're I think in 2025 it is, so this coming year, the San Diego there's going to be a San Diego football club for MLS, Major League Soccer. So I'm thinking
Oh,
about
cool.
I'm thinking
Like you
about
already
I
have
don't
you already have the Sockers.
yeah, they're like a minor league type of
Uh-huh.
team. I don't know what it's
Uh-huh.
called. I don't think it's called minor leagues, but I think they're like a B tier team or whatever it's called.
Sure.
But I don't know if they even have the name for it yet. Yeah, San Diego. Let's look.
San
But
Diego MLS.
Diego MLS. But I'm really excited for that because they're going to be
San Diego
close
FC.
at San Diego FC. Yep, which is perfect. I'm
That
gonna be
is,
jumping
yeah.
on board with that. I'm hoping we can get season tickets and maybe cruise down and watch them. Handful of times. I'm pretty excited. So
I would join you. I would join you. That'd be a fun outing.
yeah, for sure.
Fun outing. Great. Okay.
Nice. Yeah. What
Next,
else have you
next.
got? Anything else?
Oh, plenty more. Um,
Good.
at at Butthole Johnson writes. Now, this is all one sentence. There's no punctuation,
Okay.
no capitalization. This is what Butthole Johnson said. Why all your face ass? What that is?
Oh shit! It is what it is, son, and that's my face ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my face ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't no
that's
buttholes
what it
about it.
is.
Ain't no buttholes about it. That's my face
No,
ass. My face ass is what it is. You know?
face ass be my face ass.
Yeah. Shit.
Deal with it.
Yeah. Learn some
All right.
punctuation too.
You go to school, read a book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simple. Drink a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, hey, this one might be out of Atlantis
Mm.
because it's from at Pounders fan 857329. So fan of
Nice.
Brick Pounders, I'm
Yep.
guessing,
Yep.
or just pounding shit.
Yeah.
What is the best fast food spot and why is it Quiznos? Ooh,
Oh.
that's a little
Whoa.
dated. I don't know if is Quiznos still around.
I feel like it's not.
Yeah,
I don't
it's not
think. I think
Quiznos. It's not
I had only
Quiznos.
ever eaten there once in my life. So I
I
don't
loved
even.
it because it was like they would take a sub sandwich and put like meat and ranch on it and then warm it.
Yeah, I do like that aspect
And
for
then
sure. That's
you fucking shove it in your word hole and you're
yeah.
happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And eventually
Okay.
it comes out your no-no hole and you're still happy.
Yeah, you're very happy.
Really happy.
It's probably a big old boob.
Probably the next morning, your no-no hole's going, yeah, this was nice. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yep. Shoot. Well, I don't agree with Quiznos.
No, who could do that? Yeah.
But Taco Bell's the best fast food of all time.
Talk about food, yeah. Next question. Okay. So at No Pants Dancer says,
Hmm.
Arsenal is better than Tottenham all day, every day. Eat shit, Spurs. Okay, we're just gonna. We hate arse over there at
Okay.
White Hart Lane. It's not White Hart Lane anymore, but we hate arse. So get fucked, No Pants Dancer.
Okay.
Okay,
I was gonna let you take that one.
get
That's yeah.
fucked to hell.
Yep.
This is a good one. At Sally Jim Jim
Oh.
wrote, if you had to cannibalize each other, what would happen? Murder and feast, or trim off small bits to drag it out, or what? Ha ha ha, lol, hate the show.
Oh, well, thank you. Who was that? What
No,
was the handle?
no. At Sally Jim Jim.
Sally Jim Jim. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's
I guarantee we hate you too.
yeah, for
Um,
sure. Yeah.
100.
Mhm.
If well, so if we had to eat each other, would you just take me out and just butcher me whole, or would you just be like, I'm eating toes today and
So
nothing?
I would do the first. I wouldn't do the latter.
Okay,
I would, and what I would probably
it's
do is
just
I would sneak up to your house, middle of the night. I'd come in, and I wouldn't like surprise you by like slitting your
so.
throat right away. I'd come in and hey, Jesse, be like, oh, what? Just totally surprised, be like, hey man,
Oh, bruh, you're in my house. What the fuck?
yeah. Be like, no, I need you to come. I need you to come out here right now. I need you to come.
Shit, you
Be like,
drove
oh
up here
shit,
from San
shit,
Diego. What the fuck?
yeah, oh shit. And then
You're in the house. What about my house alarm? How'd you get in? Okay.
yeah, well, I got ways,
Yep.
bro. I
Yep.
got ways.
Yep.
And so you'd be, oh, okay, and you'd be like, let me put some clothes on because I'm imagining you sleep just completely in the nude.
Just wiener
Um,
out.
yeah, and I'd say, no, don't do that, don't do that. Just come with me, and
So I'm.
I would bring you to your car, and I'd say,
Uh,
here's your car. You'd be like, yeah,
this
I
is your
know.
car. Man of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'd say, well, let's go to my car now. And so then we
And
go
I'd say,
outside. Yeah.
can I
Go
get
out,
some pants?
yeah. And
Yeah.
and so I'd say, oh, I got something in the trunk for you. You have to see this.
And I go, hold
Is
on. I call a T. I call an audible, and I say, look, I don't get into anybody else's car naked. How are you getting me in? I'm getting in your trunk now. You said.
yeah. Well, no. I'm opening the trunk because there's something in there for you. It's a pair of pants.
Oh, okay. I'm on board now. I'm
Yeah.
on board.
Yeah.
I'm in
Pair of
it. I'm
pants.
in it.
I'm like, hey, I got.
Okay.
Well, it's pajama pants, but pants
That's okay.
nonetheless.
It's middle of the, what is it, 2 a.m.?
And
Yeah.
yeah, it's about probably 2:30, right around there.
Yeah.
And so I'd let you put those bad boys on, and I'd say, hey, hop in the car. So we'd hop in the car. I would probably drive an hour north or so.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Not really sure how close to the Oregon border would we be in if we were hours north of you.
For me,
Yeah.
still about 16 hours to go.
To the bottom border of Oregon.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Canada.
Like, where do you
I thought
fucking
you were
live
trying
in
to get. I
Mexico?
thought you were trying to get out of the country with me. Because
No.
I'm at the end of the day, I know you're going to eat me. So I figure you're trying to run to the Cheesehead Canucks. Okay.
No, not yet.
Um,
Not
okay.
yet.
Okay. So, you're still looking at a good 6 to 7 hours, depending on how you drive.
Okay.
Maybe less if you're hauling balls, right? But like you can get
Okay.
to, yeah. It's a ways still.
It's a ways. Okay, so we're not hitting the
Cali's a
border.
big old state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very big state. So we get
Yeah.
about an hour north of your house, and I say, "Oh, I need to use the restroom." Get out.
Am I
And
naked? I'm naked. No, I have pants on.
no,
Okay.
you've got the pants on.
Okay. So those are
I'm
really
not
okay.
a
My bad.
fucking maniac. You
No,
have your
no.
pants on.
I'm sorry.
So,
Forgiveness. Yeah.
yeah. So I get out. I get back into the trunk. Somehow you didn't see the big box in there with the bazooka in it.
No, I missed that.
Totally missed that. Pull out the bazooka. Get a pretty good distance away so I don't get killed in the whole situation. Just completely blow up the car. You're already barbecued at that point.
Well, I've been like vaporized.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's probably some left. There's probably some left, and whatever's left, I would eat.
Like little bits of jerky of me that are left, you would eat.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Okay.
That's how I do it. I don't know how I'd get home because
Oh yeah,
I'm probably
you
about
just
8 or 9 hours drive from home at this point. So
easy. Yeah, easy. Yeah. Well, that's a tough spot you're in.
yeah. How? What about you?
I would
What's
just
what's
Uber
your
it.
answer?
If I were you, I'd Uber it. Oh, I would drag it the fuck out, right? I'd get you properly restrained, and I would get you on like an IV or a feeding tube so that you like don't need to eat, right?
Yep.
And I would like tie you on some sort of a device that there's a pretty good sized bowl or some sort of collection receptacle underneath your
Yep.
cheeks so that you can defecate and urinate
Yep.
with no just with a bandage just as much as you want
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're going to be screaming and crying so hard that you're going to be forcing out yesterday's food
Yeah.
for the first few days and then eventually you're going to run dry, but
Right.
you're always going to have something because again I'm feeding you and I'm keeping you alive, and I would just start eating my way up, start with the toes and just go up.
Okay.
till I get to the junk area, and then I'd probably bypass that, right? And you know what I'm saying? And
Because
then
that's dessert.
say,
That's the end.
save that for later. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sally Jim, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then you weren't fucking listening. Back up like 3 minutes and, and listen to the podcast again, and that should
Yeah.
answer your question. If it still doesn't, I think you need to get fucked. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. At dude underscore the sandwich wrote or asks us, or they didn't really ask, they just say, fart in mouth or poop in butt, go wipey wipe. I don't understand. Like, I don't get X,
Oh,
formerly
no, no.
Twitter. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to get at there, dude underscore the sandwich? Great name.
Yeah.
Dude underscore the sandwich. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. At real sauce captain says, two brief idiots, question. Two brief idiots, more like two ugly sacks of dumb shit with no life and tiny hands. I mean,
I
like,
mean, they're
there's, I'm not a lumberjack.
no, I don't have gigantic hands, but I feel like they're
They're
normal.
not, they're
Yeah.
not too, I mean,
Yeah.
fuck off, real sauce captain.
And can I say, I actually love those types
Yes,
of comments. Fucking
I
bring
do
them.
too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
I
makes
do.
me feel good.
I actually think that ugly sacks of dumb shit are smart and attractive, if that
Yep.
makes any sense. Does
Yeah,
that
it
make
does.
sense?
It makes the most
Does.
sense. Yeah.
Does. All the sense.
Hmm.
Okay, next one is at table chair rug, one word, table chair rug.
Okay.
They ask fork or spoon. I'm assuming they meant fork.
But
Fork,
oh yeah, yeah.
but they just wrote FOK, fork or spoon.
Well,
Uh,
it could be
I prefer to fork my food. I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest. I
yeah,
prefer to fork it, but
yeah.
if I can't fork it, I'll
I'll
spoon
spoon
it.
it.
I
Yeah,
guess. Yeah.
yeah. But
But
they could be saying
depends on
like
what it is. You can't fork soup.
no. But then
You
you
can't
just pick
fork.
up the bowl and just drink it. You know,
You
if you don't
just
have a
drink the
spoon.
soup. But you like, would you fork yogurt? Because you can't drink yogurt necessarily if it's thick
No,
yogurt.
I would because what I would do is if I didn't have any spoons and all I had was a fork,
Yeah.
I would give a fork and put some granola or some
Ooh.
berries in there so you're able to kind of get
So
at it.
it's fuckable. Wait, so do you have a fuck or not?
I have a fork and
You
I
said
give
you
it.
gave a fuck. Oh, you fuck. Okay, so you'd fuck your yogurt. Okay.
I fox with it. Yeah.
I like to fuck. I like to fuck around with chopsticks, but you can't obviously eat soup with chopsticks.
No. No.
Oh, this is a throwback. This next one at Ian C says, "I sure hope you don't eat shit for dinner."
That's a great line.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Yeah.
Thank
feel
you.
like I've
I
heard that
sure hope
before.
you don't either. You know.
Please don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Great line. Great line. Now I wonder if he wrote it with a rose in his
Certainly.
mouth.
There's no other. I just picture somebody, a normal person otherwise, but maybe a little upset by some assholes sitting there at his computer,
Yep.
the rose in his mouth, saying, "I sure hope you don't." Just typing that, and then fucking hit send.
Yep.
Post.
Yep.
Okay. At Betsy Doolittle asks, "How many babies do you liberal lefty fuckwads eat every day? 1,000,000."
Well,
I mean, I don't. Not 1,000,000.
No, I mean, I'd be so
Come on.
full.
Get serious.
Yeah.
Get your fucking head out
Yeah.
of your ass, Betsy Doolittle.
Yeah.
1,000,000.
Yeah.
I think
1,000,000.
most liberal lefty fuckwads eat a handful of babies a day, tops.
Maybe. Yeah. Tops.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Football, like a linebacker's probably going to house like 12 or 14 a day. Right? Come on, get serious, right? But
yeah. But let's be realistic. 1,000,000, like, how can I even get 1,000,000 babies?
use your head. Use your head. Good one. At Fake Elon says, "Would you guys ever consider moving to Atlantis? Seems like a strange but interesting place to live. Please do an episode on families or raising kids there or something. Thanks. You guys are human trash."
Thank you.
Thanks, Fake Elon.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd ever consider moving there because I just have, I got a job and a family and everything here in the States.
Yeah.
I would consider extended vacations two
Right.
months, 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Or even like a 2 year job if I knew it was temporary or something like that. But
Yeah.
moving there, it's notoriously difficult to emigrate and
Yeah.
get citizenship. It's hard. They've got work visas and shit like that, like anywhere else. But as always, that stuff's temporary, right? So
Yeah. Yeah. There's no permanent, like, there's no permanent visa, like permanent resident visa to be there. You get your work visa. If you're there for a certain amount of time, you can go through the rigors. But that's fucking. It's so fucking hard. I wouldn't want to live
yeah,
there anyways because it's a nice place to go, and I would do the extended vacation. But yeah, it's a hard process.
it
And
is.
you want the
It's
asshat to the asshat like
arduous.
the asshat like is the one that signs off on it, and he day to day that guy is. You never know what's coming from him. So
For just to clarify for our listener at home, the asshat is the president, the ruler, the leader of Atlantis.
yeah, yep.
Um,
Hey
yeah.
Jesse,
So
you know what asshat is like in English?
yeah, I do actually. Thanks for
What is
asking.
it? Yeah.
Asshat is native Atlantean language of Migoofy,
Hmm.
translates to English as God Emperor. Asshat means God Emperor
Yep.
in English. So it's kind of hard to argue with the asshat, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, what he says goes, or what she says goes. Whoever's the asshat, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, we got two more here, and then we
Okay.
could probably think about wrapping up. Unless I know you got one more thing we should do. We should blow it out.
Yep.
Let's get through these last two, and then we'll move on. At Clown Shoes says, "What's the last movie you saw in the theaters? Did you get food at the concession stand or sneak your own food in? Choke on a pair." Okay, I'm not going to read the
Oh
rest of
wow.
that.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Kind of was sideways towards the end. Yeah, I wouldn't say that to my enemy. But what's the last movie you saw in the theaters? Fuck. Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine
Oh,
was the last one.
nice.
Yeah, it was the
Nice.
last one I saw in the theaters. Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't what I. It didn't really feel like a sequel to one and two, which I think
Okay.
was intentional. It's not officially Deadpool 3. It's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right.
It's like takes place in a different timeline, different all that stuff, different universe. But that was the last one I saw. What about you?
Nice.
Do you ever go to the movies?
Very rarely. I'm
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
trying to remember the last movie I went to. While I'm thinking about that, though, you
Oh,
sneak, or you
oh,
buy,
I bought.
you buy.
I
Okay,
bought. Unless they don't have what I want, but that's rare because they do have Coke Zero and popcorn.
right.
So I don't need to bring my own.
Yeah. Are you a
Prices are
super butter guy? Are you a
prices are
super
exorbitant.
are you a super butter guy?
No, because I'm not immortal, man. When I
Right.
10 years ago, yeah, dude, extra butter, layer it, motherfucker, stir it, layer it, put it. I want it to be like dripping.
Right.
I want it to be a soggy mass of popcorn butter soup, but not anymore. Not anymore because I like my heart beating.
Right. No, that's a good call.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
But do you sneak? Because they have all the candy. They have Sour Patch there, bitch.
Yeah, we do a both. So
Mm.
we'll go hit a Dollar Tree or 99-cent store or whatever, grab a little bit of candy because it's fucking cheap,
Yeah.
and then popcorn and soda and everything at the theater.
So you have a meal there.
Well, I don't eat the popcorn. I'm not huge on the popcorn, but
Ugh,
Val
fucking
loves the
love popcorn.
Val loves the popcorn. I love the soda portion. So we'll get the deal for that, and then
Oh,
I'll drink
okay.
the soda. She'll eat the popcorn, and the last movie that I went and saw, I don't even remember when this came out. It's been a couple of years, I think, if not a little bit longer. I saw the Batman.
The Pattinson one? That was a great
Yes.
movie.
Yeah,
That was
awesome
great. That was a
movie.
great
I'm
movie.
glad. I'm
Yeah.
glad we saw it in the theater because it was amazing. Are you an HBO guy? Are you?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You gonna watch
We
The Penguin? Or have you watched the first episode yet, or whatever?
we stream Max. No, because I don't think anybody else in my family's interested, so I'll just have to watch it. But maybe I can usually snooker my wife into watching stuff.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, our Pats isn't in it. I don't think the Pat shows up, but
Right.
Colin Farrell looks completely badass in it.
Yeah.
He looks
I'm
so
looking forward
gnarly.
to it. I might watch the. I don't know if it's coming out as a
The
whole,
first one's out. Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
or not. But I'm definitely gonna try to watch the first episode tonight.
Let me know how it is in 2 weeks.
True.
Okay. Last question. At Snow White Diamonds says,
Ooh,
you chuds are just level 0 gooners with no aura, suck maxing without Gyat FR.
that's you know what? Bet.
Yeah,
Bet.
bet. On God, dog.
Oh God, dog. Yeah,
Bruh. On
bro.
bet. On
Bet.
bet God.
I'm bet God. Yeah. Fuck.
On bet
Huh.
God.
IRL, was that IRL?
Uh, how's that?
Lulz.
Anyway, so yeah, so those are all the questions we had. There was also a whole bunch of like Russian bots that were just
Yeah.
women's breasts, so I didn't feel like we needed to talk about those.
No.
But um, that was it. That's all I got.
Nice. Very cool. I like it. Uh I got a question for everybody out there.
Mm, for
And
all the person listening.
all the person listening, if you guys can do us a favor, what I'd like to do from time to time, not every single time we do this, but maybe you and I go back and forth.
Are you talking to me or the listener right now?
You Jesse, not the well, I'm talking to the listener, but I'm saying Jesse and you and I maybe go back and forth and maybe do some lines from a movie and see if the listener can tell us what movie it is that we're doing lines from.
So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna spit a few lines from a movie, and people should respond in the comments if they
In the
know the name.
comments.
If they know the
Yep.
name of the movie, okay, hit
Yep.
me.
And what we can do too, like maybe two lines apiece. We don't need to go fucking nuts with it.
Okay,
And maybe if no one can guess it, we do a couple more on the next. We'll do the same ones quickly, and then a couple more on the next one until they can fucking figure it out. Or
got
we'll
it.
just in the comments just tell them what it is, and then move. Next time we do this, we'll do a different movie.
Okay, hit me.
All right. So first line. So cute. Bye bye.
Okay, I got. Should I do my line now?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
All right, all right, all right. En chorito, nacho burrito.
You go that way. I'll go home.
I'm sorry, I still missed that, or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I got one more.
Okay.
Swing in a chain. Swing in a chain. Swing in a
Okay.
chain.
How about this one? How about this one? Booties.
All right, let me do one more.
Okay, I got one. Okay. Nobody tell mom.
Wait, one more. Oh, it's a squeaky shoes.
If you got an ass, I'll kick it.
Oh, that's perfect. All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. And murder the bell.
Get that shot right there, bro.
Oh, that's fucking perfect. Yeah.
All right. That's going to do it for this episode of Two Brief Idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Again, about twice as long as we intended, but I had a good time. I think.
Me too. Yep.
Oh, by the way, let me just, Aaron, chill for a sec. I want to talk to our. I'm going to talk to our viewer or listener. I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're listening to this on any of the podcast platforms, but listen, you should come on our show. You are the only person who listens to us. You should reach out to us, DM us, and you should ask to come on our show because we'll have you on our show because then that would be everybody. We'd have the whole team, the two hosts and the one listener. So if you want to be on the show, drop it in the comments and we'll have you on eventually. That's it.
Sweet.
And drink Ghost. Everybody, drink Ghost.
And water.
And water.
Peace out, fuckers.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Two brief idiots